Hey, joining us right now is Dr. Gregory Chernoff with Chernoff Cosmetic Surgeons. And I believe, we get right to it, you brought us a toy as well this morning, too.
We brought a brand new truck and a grater for anyone who wouldn't want a nice new truck.
Well, thank you so much for that. I would imagine a lot of people thinking their Christmas gift wishes this year might have something to do with looking better, with feeling rejuvenated.
You know, there's been tremendous studies that show that presenting your best self forward has a direct correlation with the success that you achieve in whatever you do. All of us have a sense of self-esteem, and our sense of self-esteem is correlated to how we present ourselves as well. And so when we meet someone who comes in, we spend a lot of time talking with them, getting to know them, helping them to achieve their very best inside, for which then they can project themselves so well on the outside as well.
It's all about confidence, I know for sure.
It
and
is.
That shows in so many different areas, doesn't it?
No question. From how you interact to a business meeting, to a social setting. And now we have so many ways, both non-surgically and surgically, to achieve. And we brought some examples just to show how small changes can make such a big difference. Maybe someone looks a little tired, maybe they look angry when they're not.
And here's
a great example. So the gravitational descent, you can see the heads of her brows point downward. It gives her a little bit of an angry look. The gravitational descent has caused her to have some jowling. So we do a combination of a brow lift, eyelid lift, face neck lift, and then do some non-surgical skin rejuvenation. So she just looks brighter, she looks more rested, and she has so much more confidence when she's in a business meeting, when she's presenting herself. And she's just a great example, whether someone's 18 or whether, and we're seeing many more 70, 80, 90-year-old patients coming in wanting rejuvenation.
I think that's interesting. It's not too late. Don't think when you're that age like, oh, it doesn't matter now. It really does. It's your life.
So quality of skin and excess. Here's another great example. This businessman didn't like wearing a shirt and tie because of the descent of his neck tissue. So again, we do a brow lift, eyelid lift, face neck lift, and then we improve the tone and the quality of the skin over time. So he just looks rested, and as a result, again, he presents his best self forward, whether it's in a social setting, whether it's in a business setting.
Yeah, and you mentioned to me a lot of times these are non-surgical as well, and the procedure is fairly minimal.
Even this combination, again, this would be the most common combination that I do in a single session, putting the brows back in a neutral position, giving the eyes a more rested look, face neck lift. But this is still considered in our industry a minimally invasive procedure with minimal risk, minimal pain. Most people are on to Tylenol after a couple of days, and it really takes a week to 10 days only out of someone's life to look and feel their very best.
And I know a lot of people maybe they wonder, how long does this last? How many applications do I need? Can you describe that a little bit?
I think most folks will get at least a decade of looking their best. Here's another good example of a younger patient who inherited the ethnicity of her nose, had a little bit of a weak jawline. So we do a very conservative rhinoplasty or a nose reshaping on her, give her a small chin implant, and her level of confidence went up exponentially. And so, again, just an example of how a small change can make such a huge difference for a patient.
And you know, I think it's important to mention too, a lot of these qualities that, while we may think she looked beautiful before, she didn't really need to do anything, it's a lot of times it's about her and how she feels, right, on the inside?
Exactly. Without question. It's how a patient feels on the inside. And to this end, we have a tremendous educational seminar on January the 10th, where I'll be talking about, again, how small changes can help you present yourself in the best of light and really add to the confidence and the success that you achieve.
Right. If that's the change that you feel you need and that really bothers you that much, I think it's really important. The consultation process, is that fairly simple as well?
It's a complimentary consultation. We're happy to see you as many times as you like. Spend all the time that it takes to help you make whatever decision is yours. And as I said, the list of non-surgical therapies is as long as the list of surgical therapies, whether it's losing 5 pounds, whether it's losing 50 pounds, if you just want to improve the tone and quality of your skin, so many things. And so we invite patients to come in. We'll spend a lot of time getting to know you, helping you with the long-term plan of looking your best.
Which is really important for sure. Okay, well, we'll put all of your contact information then on our website, indiestyle.tv, and then of course you can visit drchernoff.com. Thank you so much. And thank you for the toy as well. All right, Tracy, on over to you. Happy holidays.